pay for whatever. Think
Mhm.
about this. They take food out of kids' mouths. I mean,
Mhm.
there's some states, Republicans who are saying, you know what, we're no longer going to have SNAP benefits.
Hmm.
We're no longer going to feed kids free lunch in the summer. You
That's
know,
crazy.
how can you say that? You say, oh, you know what, we're going to stop giving them government funds. Damn it, you're getting government funds. You're doing things I don't want. You understand?
Let me tell you something, Craig. I always said this, and this is going to that open carry thing. Our lawmakers, they make decisions based on how they feel, never on how it's going to affect somebody's family until something
Thank you.
happens to their family. Everything that
Thank
they
you.
do, they're not thinking about themselves. Well, they think about themselves financially, but not how
Yeah.
it affects the people because they're not. It's not a personally affecting them until it personally affects them. That's when the change happens.
Right. Right. And the
Yeah,
majority of them are psychopaths,
that's true.
narcissistic.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true too. That's true. That's true.
Money rules them.
Yeah,
If they
Yeah.
don't go in a millionaire, they sure come out one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So how can you say you want to take money away from families, don't want to allow them to have Medicaid, medical, whatever, but yet you're getting paid by the government. You're getting money,
You getting money
Yeah.
from? Yep,
free money,
yep,
basically,
Hmm.
yeah,
to do
yeah,
what you want to do, not what the people want you to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, man. That's true. What you think about
Yeah.
open carry before we go into the next one? What's your thoughts on that?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Me, I don't either.
My personal opinion.
Yeah.
Let's say, and I'm gonna give you a scenario. Someone comes up on a person in a car because they have a little beef,
Hmm.
and that person in the car has a gun on him and say, "Man, you don't want to mess with me." Well, who's gonna stop the person who he just showed the gun to from
Hmm.
pulling his and going off?
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
understand? And then he can say, "Well, he brandished his weapon
Yeah,
Yeah.
just because you were carrying it that day."
Hmm.
it's dangerous,
You
man.
know, Talib Khalib, his brother, if he wasn't carrying that weapon at a child's football game, he
Football
wouldn't be
game.
in jail or
Hmm.
prison right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. I agree.
And that coach would be home with his family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's dangerous, man. I can't believe they
It is
passed
very
that.
dangerous.
And like I said, the only reason why they passed because they haven't affected them yet personally.
Mm.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I
Thank you.
passed.
I think people are scared, and some people they will do anything to feel safer.
Bro, let me tell you something. I mean, true story. Today I went to Walmart. It was a dude roll up on me. I mean, he said, "Excuse me, sir." Just said, "Sir, sir, sir." And he had his hands in his pocket. I said, "Well, before you even come in first, let me see
Mhm.
your hands first."
Right.
Yeah,
So
and
I
that's
don't
what I
know.
feel for like guys on patrol. On patrol, you can't tell the good guys from the bad guys.
Yeah, yeah,
And by
yeah.
law, you have to give every gun carrier the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
said, let me see your hands first before you even go any further. And he showed me, he said, "Oh, I ain't like," because you know, it got me kind of paranoid now, man. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm sure.
yeah,
I'm sure.
This might be the dude I locked up last week, man. You know, and see me out the streets.
yeah,
You know?
Right. And it's hard for you. Let's say this
Yeah,
person talk with their hands. You paying attention to their hands, not even, you know,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And the whole time he was walking up to me, he had both hands in his pockets. And he kept saying, "Sir, sir," loud. I'm like, "Hey, first of all, stop. Let me see your hands first." And I'm in my
yeah,
civilian clothes, man. But I like,
right.
yo, you got both your hands. You coming at me. I don't know what's going on. I
Yeah,
got mine ready.
yeah,
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
sad. I mean, you think about. I always think about what happened to those kids, and you hear about those kids in Uvalde when the person went in there and shot those kids with that AR, and they said they could not. Um, they didn't know who the kids were without a DNA test because the bullets pulverized them.
God, oh, Jesus.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
But yet you think that's an okay weapon to have. If I'm a cop, why would I think it's okay for a civilian to have an assault rifle?
No. New.
Key word being assault.
Oh,
Assault. There you go. That's the key word.
Yeah. And
Yep.
you could, oh no, it's made by such and such, and you
I don't
know,
give
it's
I
made
don't give
for
a
such and such, and no,
Yeah.
it's made for assaulting.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because when I look at that rifle and whatever rifle a soldier in Iraq has, they look
Thank
the
you.
same to me.
Right. I just don't. I mean, what are you hunting with it? Because the meat is no good.
People.
And that's just it. To me, with this open carry, you have
Mhm.
an argument with someone. That person say, "Yo, you don't want to mess with me,"
Mm.
and that person who has, you know, who he just showed it to, pulls out his and just starts shooting. Say,
Yeah.
"Hey, he showed me his gun. He has a gun on
Fred,
him."
you know what type of people that do that? Honestly,
Punks.
people that exactly people that never had conflicts in their life.
Mm.
That
Yep.
really never
Yep. And that's what
never been in a
concerns me about.
situation or a true argument. Because, dude, I'm like I just said, man, if you're sitting there arguing with somebody, well, why am I sitting there and shoot you for over words?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because
It doesn't make sense.
some people they need that gun to feel like somebody, to feel
Right.
hard.
Empowered.
Yeah, and you enjoy the rest of your life behind bars with a bunch of Jimmy Deans.
They're harder than
You know
you.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah.
That guy in Florida who almost got away with it. It was just an uproar where the wife parked in a handicapped parking spot, went in the store. The husband was sitting in the car. No, the husband went in the store, and the wife was sitting in the car. And
Mhm.
this guy comes out, white guy comes out, and he's yelling at her for parking in a handicapped parking spot. He comes out, and he's like, "What are you screaming at my wife for?" He pushes him. Guy falls down, and he's like, "Man, you know, don't talk to my wife like that or whatever, whatever." Guy
Which
pulls
is
out his gun and
understandable.
just,
Yeah.
yeah,
The guy just shot him?
yeah, he killed him.
Wow.
The dude, he got shot a couple times. He went in the store and dropped dead.
Wow.
Yeah, handicapped parking spot that you had nothing. You weren't a cop. You weren't any type of officer. You weren't security. You know what I'm saying? You're going to stop and police somebody. And then he was getting off on stand your ground. But it was such an uproar that people, the cops started looking into it more. And they were
So
like,
why
dude, there
Zimmerman
was
ass
no
went in
stand your
jail?
ground.
They get an uproar. Zimmerman still walking around. That was an
Yeah.
uproar too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Wow. That's I don't know, dude. It's funny you say that because all you had to do, you were so concerned about that, you should have called the police. If you're
Thank you.
concerned about someone parking in a handicap spot, you should have just
Hey,
called the police, man. That first of all, it's none of your business.
here's the
Who's to
thing.
say they
You
wasn't
had a gun
handicapped?
on
They
you.
probably just let their sticker at home. Who's to say that?
Like Victor said, he had the gun on him. He felt powerful, if you
Yeah.
will. Yeah. That's what this carry does to you.
Yeah. It's dangerous, man. I pray nothing happens, man. I just pray for everyone, man. Cause I can't believe
Yeah.
this was passed. I was shocked when it came out. I know I heard they was thinking about it, but in the back of my head, I was like, "He ain't gonna pass this. Ain't no way."
And you know who passed it.
Who?
You know who passed it. I mean, it's the Republicans. They
Yeah,
passed. They
yeah,
run the House and the Senate.
yeah,
They passed it.
yeah. It's kind of disappointing, man. It's kind of disappointing.
Wild, wild west.
Yeah, literally, you're right.
And let's be.
It's,
They talk about the more guns on the street, the safer you'll be. No,
who the
because if
hell
you
said
get
that?
somebody who's not used to having a weapon, who didn't
Yeah,
go into any type of training, even if they did, they get some people get in situations, they get nervous, they get
yeah,
fight or flight, and then
Yeah.
you
yeah,
have people who are going to just shoot indiscriminately.
yeah,
More people are going to get hurt.
Yeah, they may go to a gun range and shoot from a paper target, but they don't prepare for the actual
It's not the same.
situation. It's
Mhm.
your
It's not
heart's
the same.
racing, you're sweating, and all kinds of things happen to your body. And
Mhm.
I mean,
your
think
body's
about the
not ready
lady.
to handle what's going on.
Right. Think about the lady who was she was officer, a training officer, and she pulled her gun as opposed to her taser
Yeah.
in a
Mhm.
situation.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one thing, and Ernest, you may attest to this. It's one thing to train to those situations, but to be in it,
To actually be in, it's a different story, man.
Yeah,
It's different. It is. It is different.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just like we talking about the lady again, the training officer. I honestly don't think she meant to do that because as soon as she
I don't
did,
think
she
she
oh
meant to
shit, I
do it.
saw. You know what I'm saying?
I
But a
don't think
lot of
she meant to do
people,
it. I
Yeah.
still feel that way.
Yeah.
I still feel that way. I don't think she meant to do it.
yeah,
I
I
really don't.
don't think so, man. But like I say, there's a
She's like,
difference
oh my God,
between the gun is heavier than a taser. You know what I'm saying? But once you in that situation,
Mhm.
you really ain't thinking, man. You really, it's a lot going on
adrenaline.
in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot going on in your head.
Yeah.
You got to be a seasoned
Anxiety.
officer to know. See, I'm seasoned, so I would know. But I don't even think she been on the force for a year when that happened.
No, she was a trainer.
Yeah. That's
She
what
been
a
in
training officer.
20,
Oh, she was a
20
training
years or
officer?
something like that. Yeah,
No.
she was a training officer.
Well, I put it like this. A lot of people been in law enforcement for 20 something years, ain't never been in nothing. So maybe that's our first
Thank you.
time
Thank
getting
you.
into something, you know, so
Right.
that's possible too.
And anxiety,
Yeah,
over adrenaline.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and some people can't think through that.
yeah.
Yeah.
No matter how much training you do, it's just like football, man. I was watching Caleb Williams pro day. Yeah, he looked good in t-shirt and shorts. But what's gonna happen when 300-pound linebackers and linemen start
Exactly.
coming at you right behind you trying to make that pass?
That's
Hmm.
right.
Yeah.
It's
Different
a
ball
different
game.
Yeah.
story.
Everything.
Yeah,
That game speeds up.
Mhm.
You know,
yep,
those guys are
Yeah.
bigger, stronger, faster.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah,
They're in that league for a reason.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just pray for everybody in this situation, including all of us, man. Just hopefully
Yeah,
we never encounter
Yeah.
nothing
we have to
crazy,
pray.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna stay prayed up.
What's the next one,
Yeah,
Vic?
absolutely.
All right. Iron Mike Tyson